Somebody driving a Benz on the highway is not going to see you every single day, right? Showing up, doing all that you can, buying, selling newspapers on the side of the road. That person is more likely to give you an opportunity after seeing you for 30 days straight. Why? Because opportunities, it's not just about your certificates. It's about your character. It is about how resilient are you? Every single day the man sees you selling your newspaper, and you're always there, and you're always on time, and you always get your order or your services right? That man in the Mercedes-Benz respects you, right? Because you are showing up. You're exercising faith, even when you don't even know what is going to happen. Exercising faith means showing up when you don't see in the reality that what you want to be true is true. It doesn't matter whether you believe it is possible for you or not. You are faithful. Right? You have faith. And faith means showing up when even your reality is opposing what you were saying. Even when your reality is not actively showing you the way that you should go. It's showing up when there is no way. Right? Because that's actually faith. We have to be the ones that are the biggest activists for the change in our lives. We have to be the ones who are putting ourselves out there actively. We have to be the ones who are knocking down every single door. Building a life that you want isn't necessarily about being there for one opportunity alone. Because, maybe we apply for one opportunity and we get rejected. No, it's about putting yourself in this specific industry 50 times. Even if you don't have a degree, even if you don't have a job, even if you don't even have a certificate. I believe more in the person I constantly see than the person I've never seen. One person in the industry sees you once. Another person in the industry sees you again. Another person in the industry sees you another time when you email them. That means that 3 people in the industry that you are so specifically chasing see you. 3 of them. 3 people can change your life. Because if 3 people tell 3 people and 3 people tell 3 people and 3 other, right? Eventually, we're already at 18 people who know you in the industry that you want. And the only reason they saw you? Because they swiped through Instagram and there you were with the reel. Or they opened their email and there you were. You'd rather do too much than do too little. Even if 5 out of 200 people, 5 of the most highest net worth individuals see your email, out of 200, your life will change. Something is better than nothing. It is better to send 50, emails and know you put yourself out there sufficiently than to live in fear, taking a chance on you. Your life will not change sitting at home, hiding from this world because you are ashamed. Why are you ashamed? This life does not require those with shame. It requires those who are shameless, those who do not allow what has happened to them to shape their tomorrow, but those who just keep on going. It takes you 1 hour to recover. The most successful people are those who recover quickly. It is those who don't allow their circumstances to shape their faith. Don't allow the circumstances to shape their God. Don't allow their circumstances to shape their tomorrow. Don't allow their circumstances to shape their choices. Because success is a matter of just making the right choices. And the only right set of choices in the beginning is just bringing or reeling in attention to yourself. You may not have anything else, but you have the advantage of attention in an economy designed, right? An economy that functions on attention. It shouldn't sound crazy that I emailed 50 plus organizations. Do you know why? Because network is everything. In every single industry, network is everything. So if people do not even know that you exist, people do not even see you, people don't even know who you are, right? How will you ever get a chance? How will you ever get an opportunity? These industries that have these leaders who've been there for decades, right? They want to see the person who is annoyingly in their face. And if you really, really want to change your life, you're going to be as crazy as I am, right? You're going to be as willing as I am every single day, right? Trying and doing everything. This life is not going to take my energy. It would actually rather take me out first before it takes my energy. Why? Because I believe that this life can be as abundant as you choose it to be. And abundance is only fathomable to your mind the more you exercise it. You can only have an abundant life when you exercise abundance. And you know how you exercise abundance? You abundantly do everything that you can to attract all sorts of pillars of opportunities to you left, right, and center. And the biggest way is attention. People need to see you. Every corner they go to, they must see you. To just do something. Sitting at home being comfortable won't get you anything. You'd much rather go onto the streets and ask random people for advice, right? And hear what they have to offer, because every single person has one piece of advice about this life. You are telling me that this one season of your life, when you have nothing to lose, you're not gonna take that risk. You know the best part about my life? I don't have anything to lose. So I don't feel what other people feel, right? I don't have those underlying beliefs or fear of expectations or fear of people's opinions. I don't have that. I ruthlessly, like, that part of my life, like, ruthlessly just left. And I lack empathy for that part of myself, right? Not because I don't believe it's relevant or it was a part of me, but because I elevated to a stage where I understand it is more important to be dedicated to improving your life than is to be dedicated to your circumstances that you don't even like, to be dedicated to truths about yourself that are not even true. They're just things that you fed to yourself because your environment told you that. 50 plus organizations. Next week, I'll probably do 500 plus. And I'll keep doing it until one day, one of those organizations change my life or somebody else's life. Because it is possible. Do you know why it is possible? Because my faith is bigger. My God is bigger than my problems. My faith is bigger than my doubt. I believe more in my future, and I will be resilient. I don't care if the sky falls down. I'll be here tomorrow again, showing up. Because it is more important to me that I go to bed knowing I did everything to serve my God, did everything I could to fulfill my purpose, did everything I could to live a fruitful life, and to rest knowing if I didn't wake up the next day, I did everything that I could, and that's all that matters. Everything else is beyond my control, but I control the controllables. So to whoever is listening to this and is like, I don't know where to start, let me tell you where to start. You're going to figure out which industry you're going to be in, and then you're going to start acting like you own the place. And it sounds crazy today, but I promise you, that level of delusion, that ability, delusion is faith disguised in modern language, right? It is delusion, it is faith. It's being delulu enough to believe in something you don't see. That's manifestation, right? And that's the only way you win in this life.